Hi there everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my video about my top tips on how to clean your house quickly. Just in case you're new to my channel, I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Ellie. I have a mummy vlogging channel that hopefully if you enjoy this video you'll choose to subscribe to. I upload similar videos to this, videos about motherhood, family life, cleaning, shopping, all that kind of thing, once or twice a week. So if you subscribe, then you won't miss any future videos. Also important to say that I have a nearly 2-year-old son, which is probably the main reason that I've learnt to clean my house quickly. Yeah, I have limited time when it comes to cleaning, so over the last couple of years I've learnt some tips and tricks. These won't just be helpful if you have a little one like myself. Sometimes there are times when you have a guest coming over and you think, oh, the house is a little bit messy, and if you're anything like me, that sort of thing does bother you, and you think, right, what can I do just in 10 minutes just to make a little bit of a difference? Hopefully these tips will be just what you're looking for. So my tip number 1 is something I always make sure that I have in my house, and that is lint rollers. Now I'm a dog owner, but I think this would be relevant even if you aren't a pet owner, as all sorts of fluffy bits get some furniture, not just pet hair, and these are a godsend. If you don't know what a lint roller is, it looks like a sort of what does it look like? It looks like those ice creams you used to get when you were little, where you sort of push them up and pop them out, those little round things. I don't remember what they were called. But yeah, the main thing is that it's sticky. So you peel it off, it's sticky, you can roll it all over your sofa and your furniture, and it will just remove any little bits, any crumbs, any little hairs, and just makes your furniture look cleaner and fresher. I also don't leave the house without doing this to my clothes. My dog likes to rub himself against my legs, especially at the worst times, like when I'm wearing black tights or something. So these are quite essential to have to get all those little hairs off. My next tip is a tip that I do when I start my cleaning routine, just to speed everything up. So when I think I'm going to start cleaning my kitchen, this is the first thing I do, and it is focusing on cleaning my microwave. So this is so simple. All I do is put some lemon juice, just slightly diluted, in a bowl in the microwave for 5 minutes or so. It depends how thoroughly your microwave needs a clean, I suppose. And while I'm doing my quick clean of the kitchen, my microwave is cleaning itself and I'm not having to do anything. So if you let that do all its business, when you come to it, when it's finished, all of the mess and food that sort of splatters off inside a microwave will have loosened, and all you'll have to do is give it a quick wipe and it looks sparkling new. My next tip is to create a cleaning playlist. Now this sounds super sad, so feel free to laugh, but it works for me, it might work for you. If I need to get my head down and get cleaning done quickly and efficiently, then music really makes a difference to that. So I use Spotify on my phone, but you could look on YouTube. I mean, it's not hard to come by music. You don't have to have a speaker. I just play it straight out of my phone. It gets pretty loud, much to my son's dismay, who's probably trying to watch Toy Story at the time. Yeah, I've created my own playlist of songs that I know are gonna get me going. Obviously everyone's different, everyone's music choice is different, but whatever's gonna give you that little burst of energy and make you just go for it and make the most of that few minutes that you have. Might sound obvious, might sound simple, but try it, because it does make a difference. My next tip is to invest in a throw for your sofas. So if you have a similar lifestyle to mine with a little one, there are going to be stains on your sofas most days, and then if someone's coming around and I haven't got time to deal with it, the throw is just a godsend. I also find with my throw that it makes the living room look a little bit more dressed and a bit smarter, or maybe that's just me. I mean, they obviously have multiple uses, but when it comes to making your house look as clean as quickly as you can, a throw can be really useful there. My biggest tip is probably this next one. If you're in a rush, I try not to use these all the time, as I am aware they're not the most environmentally friendly cleaning product, but cleaning wipes are really useful if you're in a rush. Most of the time I'll clean my kitchen using a spray or a disinfectant like Saflora in the sink or something, but if I'm in a rush, cleaning wipes, there's nothing better than that really. You just pull it out, they're ready to go, wipe it down, and then you can dispose of them. I don't think there's any quicker cleaning option than a cleaning wipe, but I am aware that they're not ideal to be using day in, day out. There are hundreds of brands of cleaning wipes, but I've tried a lot, and in my opinion, the best ones that I have used actually Aldi's own. I've used the Dettol, I've used all sorts of like higher brands, but I find that they actually dry out a lot quicker. The Aldi ones are really moist and they stay really wet in the pack. As long as you obviously remember to shut it. And they're really big in size as well, so, and obviously they're cheap because they're from Aldi, so win-win. This is a really important tip if you're in a rush and you've only got a few minutes to clean, is just focus on the key areas that people are going to see. So don't be wasting your time dusting the blinds, dusting the skirting boards, like the top of the picture frames. Don't worry about that if you're in a rush, just really think about those key areas. So the key areas, in my opinion, that people would notice would be something like a TV screen. Again, a bit of an issue if you have a toddler with sticky fingers and a low television like we do. It is covered and it's really obvious when it's off, sometimes when it's on as well. So that would be a key area that I would take care of straight away. Windows, mirrors, shiny surfaces like the front of my oven and the front of my microwave are the places that I go for if I'm in a rush, because just making those gleaming and shining makes such a big difference. And it gives the illusion that the whole room is as clean as that one thing that people are focusing on, which is fine. Now this is a big one for me, this next tip, because I have a minor obsession with it, which is filling your house with scents and smells. So there are loads of ways you can do this. There's loads of ways that I do this. You can do this through plugins. So in my house I have plugins, I have wax burners, they're my favourite one. I have scented candles, I have diffusers, I have sprays, fabric sprays, room sprays that fill the house with scents. I use scented disinfectants that fill the house with scents as well, fabric freshener, anything like that. When I come in from work or if we've been out from the day and the house is not pristine, if I light a candle or light my wax burner, just because the house smells really nice, just makes me feel like the house is a lot cleaner than it is. That probably makes no sense at all and is completely irrational, but it works for me. So almost forgot to tell you, the best way to make your house smell fresh quickly is my favourite carpet cleaning product, which is the 1001 Carpet Fresh. This is an incredible product. So you spray it on your carpet, you don't have to scrub it, you don't have to hoover it, you literally just wait for it to dry and it smells amazing. There's loads of different scents. My favourite's probably the Thai Orchid, but they all smell great. So if I know I've got people coming around in the morning, or I just think the house doesn't feel as clean as I want it to feel, if I spray that on my carpet, suddenly I think, right, yeah, the house is sparkling, even if it's not. It's also really cheap. I usually get mine from B&M and it's no more than £2. It'd be somewhere between £1 and £2 wherever you get it from. Okay, my last tip is a really simple one, which is to put out fresh towels. Again, this just gives an illusion that your house is a lot cleaner and tidier than it might actually be. So I have fresh towels in my downstairs toilet, most importantly, because that tends to be the one that if people are around, that tends to be the one that people use. So I just have a little pile of clean hand towels down below, and then I'll have a fresh hand towel hanging up as well. My partner thinks I'm completely insane doing this, and just if he feels like winding me up sometimes, he'll just use one of the display towels, as I call them, and just sort of get it wet, scrumple it up and throw it in the sink. I think that just gives him some kind of kick, but I don't find it funny. And like upstairs, if you don't actually have fresh towels to put out, but you've got towels hanging on the towel rail, and as long as they're dry, just fold them up neatly, or put them, we have like a little crate that we put ours in, just fold it up, put it back up there, and it looks like they're a really clean, fresh towel, and it just looks a bit neater, it looks cleaner, it looks tidier. So there you go, that's it. That is my top tips on how to clean your house as quickly as possible and give the illusion that your house is a lot cleaner and tidier than it might be. Like I said at the beginning, I have so many other similar videos to this, so many other cleaning videos. I'm going to link a few of them in the description box below. I've done whole house speed cleans about tips how to make your house smell really great, which you might find interesting because it's sort of similar to this video, so I'll link that one below as well. And if you enjoyed this video, then just give me a thumbs up, click on subscribe, and then you won't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!